this map divides Colorado into multiple areas. They're not counties, they're what the Colorado Division of Parks and Wildlife call game management units, or units for short. These units are used by the division to manage wildlife and ensure healthy herd sizes. If the herd becomes too large, malnourishment and diseases become more prevalent. The division manages big game populations by issuing hunting licenses. It also monitors big game animals in two ways. First, after hunting seasons, the division sends a survey to hunters asking if the hunter was successful in taking a big game animal that year. Second, the division does flyovers in the winter and counts herds. This information is used to determine the number of hunting licenses issued for each unit the following year. Although many factors go into the decision, the number of licenses issued is generally proportional to the population of the species. Colorado has three basic methods of hunting, ranging from primitive to more advanced methods. The first is archery. Shooting a bow requires significant skill and practice. The hunter must be within 50 yards of a target to make a safe, ethical shot. Bow hunters are not required by law to wear any specific colored clothing, but most wear camouflage. The second method is using a muzzleloader. The tedious loading process and lack of a scope, the use of a scope is illegal in Colorado during muzzleloader season, makes this type of hunting difficult. Hunters must be within 60 to 80 yards for a safe shot. The third and most modern method of hunting is with a rifle. A rifle gives the hunter the ability to make much longer ethical shots, around 300 yards. Both muzzleloader and rifle hunters are required to wear at least 500 square inches of fluorescent orange or pink that must consist of a vest and a hat, as you can see in this picture. So, how does a person actually get a hunting license? Colorado operates on a preference point system, which is a type of weighted lottery. It works as follows. People with the most preference points will get licenses. The only time there's a randomized draw is in the case when there are more people with the same number of points than there are licenses. For example, if we have 5 licenses and 10 people apply for those licenses, 3 of those people have 5 points, 4 of them have 4 points, 2 of them have 2 points, and 1 of them has 0 points. The first 3 licenses go to the 3 with the 5 points, while the final 2 tags are randomly assigned to the group with 4 points. The other groups have no chance of drawing. The people who drew tags drop to 0 points, while the unsuccessful parties gain a point for the next year's draw. The only exception to this system is in the case of uncommon hunting groups, like youth hunters, who require fewer points to draw tags. This is a strategy to bring more people into the sport. So now that you know how the system works, is it time to hunt? Not quite. Before a hunter can even apply for a hunting license, they must first pass a hunter safety course. According to huntered.com, the course covers firearm operations and safety, hunting skills, such as how to take ethical shots, and hunting regulations in Colorado. The course also requires a written and practical test to be passed. The practical test involves aiming and shooting a firearm safely. After passing, the hunter may apply for tags for a variety of species. In Colorado, we have many big game animals, including mule deer, whitetails, elk, moose, bighorn sheep, and mountain goats. We also have black bear, mountain lions, and pronghorn. Now let's look at some of the firearms I use during hunting season. This shooting range today. This is a 50 caliber muzzleloader. It's something that I hunt with during muzzleloader season. And yeah, we load it and then shoot it. So we first pull the hammer back. Then we have here our black powder, and we're gonna do 90 grains. We're gonna just pour that down the barrel. Then we got our 50 caliber round. We got our starter here. Then we got our ramrod. You just want a quick and then all we have to do is just put the cap in and it's ready to shoot. This is a good example of why muzzleloaders are primitive weapons. I pull the trigger, but the weapon doesn't fire. So this is the bullet for the muzzleloader, the gun we just shot. And as a comparison, this is a 30-06 bullet, and I'll shoot that in just a second. As you can see, the diameter of the muzzleloader bullet in the right is quite greater than the 30-06 bullet. You can also see a difference in length. The 30-06 has a lot of powder in it, whereas the powder for the muzzleloader is just in the gun. Jack in the shell. Get ready. Flip off the safety. So that was shooting the firearms. We also covered game management units, methods of hunting, and also how to get a license in Colorado. Thanks for watching.